What's up everybody, Spencer here from Combo Collectibles, and today, Funko finally gave us some San Diego Comic-Con pop reveals, so let's check them out. Alright you guys, so San Diego Comic-Con is coming up this summer. We've all been wondering what the pops are. We have done a couple videos in the past on some of the leaked information, but Funko is finally revealing some of them starting today. So let's go over all the drops from today. So Funko kicked things off today with the official San Diego Comic-Con mascot, which makes perfect sense. So we've got the toucan. There's two different variations of this as well. I think both of them are pretty neat actually. So the first one, he is dressed as a pirate with a wooden sword, which is hilarious, and he's got the Comic-Con logo on his hat. And the second one, which I really like the pose for this one actually, he's rocking out on a guitar and he's got 1 foot forward standing on the Comic-Con logo. I think that's a pretty cool pose. Both really cool pops. I think a lot of people are going to want these. Next up, we've got a new Parks and Rec pop. Now, I haven't seen the show. I apologize. A lot of people have told me I'd like it, though. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I should watch it. So we've got Jeremy Jam for this pop. Again, I don't know too much about the show, so I can't really comment, but he does look kind of angry. He's got his eyes half squinted, and he's pointing forward very aggressively, so it's kind of a cool looking pop. If you're a fan of Parks and Rec, may want to look out for that one. Next up, and I think this one looks really cool, we've got Digital Stan from South Park. So he's decked out in like his Tron looking gear. Very, very cool because this one's going to be a glow in the dark. I think if they did the paint jobs right, these will look really sick glowing in the dark with that blue. I think it'd be pretty cool. If you guys collect the South Park one, definitely a good one for the collection. The glow effects should look pretty cool on that, like I said, as long as they did a good paint job. Next up, we've got a new Friends pop. We've got Hugsy the Penguin. How can you not want this one? It's super cute. He's got his little goggles and his hat and his vest. It's really funny. If you guys collect the Friends pops, this one's very different. I was expecting to maybe do some of the side characters next from Friends, but going to Hugsy the Penguin, pretty cool choice. I think it's a neat one for Comic-Con as well. Then we're moving on to DC. We've got the new Peacemaker pop doing the peace sign. So it's a Peacemaker. This one's really cool though. I think the original Peacemaker pops and this one, they just look really cool as pops because he's got that kind of like big wide helmet. It really suits the wide style of the Funko heads. I just think it looks awesome for these pops, and he's got a cool pose with the peace sign. So that one's definitely a very cool addition to the Peacemaker line. I also haven't seen Peacemaker yet. I know, I'm sorry. Again, people keep telling me to watch it. I'm so behind on TV. Like most of the stuff on this list I haven't seen yet. I really got to get caught up on TV soon. Okay, so the next one is one of the few things on this list that I actually have seen and I'm familiar with. We got a new Squid Game pop. So this one's really, really cool because it's actually a supersized pop. We've got the Young Hee doll. Very, very cool looking pop. I don't actually collect the Squid Game pops, but I do like the look of them. They're very cool, and like I said, I did enjoy the show. Just not a line that I'm looking to start right now because I'm into so many anime and different lines right now. Not looking to add that one, but I do think they're really cool, and the fact that they're making a supersized one for that one makes perfect sense. I think a lot of people are going to like that one. Next pop on the list is Ted Lasso. I saw a lot of people in the comments being like, oh, finally, like they've been waiting for this pop for a long time. It's kind of a basic pop because, I mean, there's not too much you can do with this one. It is kind of cool that he's got his hands in his pocket for something different. Not as many pops have that kind of pose, but they did put some nice detail on the shoes and the sweater and everything. So, like, it is a nice looking pop, just a little bit basic for my taste. Now, this next one's anything but basic. It's very, very cool. You guys are going to be so mad, though. It's another show I haven't seen. I've never seen Stranger Things. I know. Let the booze rain down. Everybody loves that show. It's on my list. I have a huge list of TV and movie to get caught up on. I'm working on it. So this is the Demi Gorgon. Is it Demi? Demo Gorgon pop from Stranger Things. This is a really, really cool looking pop. Definitely like an evil plant monster looking thing. And it's going to be a glow in the dark, which I think would look really cool with this. It looks like all the teeth are going to glow in the dark. My only concern with that is because they're such small glow pieces and they're so close together, I hope the paint jobs look good and it's not like shining through the rest of the paint. If it looks like it does in that picture, it'll look really cool. I just hope it's a crisp paint job, but it should be a pretty cool glow pop for your Stranger Things collection. Next up, we're moving on to Disney. Okay, I said that Squid Game was the only one I had seen, but obviously I've seen Bambi. Everybody's seen Bambi. So this is the Bambi with butterfly. Very, very cute pop if you're a Disney collector. It's super adorable. Come on, a little butterfly with him sniffing at it. Very, very cool pop. I know a lot of the Disney collectors are going to want this one. It looks kind of weird though. I'm wondering, is it going to be a sideways box or is it going to be a vertical box? It'll probably be a vertical box, but it does look a little bit wider. So it might be a bit of a tight fit for that one. Now this next one I personally think was the coolest drop of the day. We've got Supersonic's first appearance. Very, very cool. And it's going to be a glow in the dark, which is going to look sick with all that yellow glowing. I might be a little biased towards this one because I grew up with Sonic, so I mean, this one's definitely my favorite from the list for today. But I do think it's going to be a cool glow pop, and I like that he's on the stand, like, because it looks like he's floating on that clear stand, so very nice detail on that one. I think a lot of people are going to be super stoked about this one, and like I said, the fact that it's glow in the dark just makes it even cooler. And then I'm not going to lie, the last announcement of the day was kind of disappointing. We were expecting another pop, and they announced Funkoville T-Shirts, so they're doing their whole Funkoville bit this year to announce them, and with their booth at San Diego Comic-Con, which is cool. I mean, obviously they're going to sell T-shirts at Comic-Con. I don't feel that that really warranted an announcement at the end of the day. I was hoping for one more pop. I've heard some leaks before in the past that we did some videos on that there's going to be some awesome anime pops dropping. So hopefully we'll hear about those in the coming days. But that was it for day one drops for San Diego Comic-Con. Like I said, I think the Sonic was my favorite one. Again, I am biased because I grew up with that one. But let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys are planning on picking up for your collections. Now, in terms of how to get these pops, we don't have the list of the shared retailers. Most of the time for Comic-Cons, they are available at different retailers in Canada, the US, and Europe. So hopefully Funko will release that list in a little bit. It's usually closer to the actual drop date, but hopefully we'll hear about those soon, and we will share that information with you guys as soon as we get it, because I know I'm going to be lining up for some of those at my local stores. Now, if you guys are looking to secure any of these early, a bunch of them are actually available for pre-order in Canada at shackspopshop.ca. Now, I have no idea how they do it, but Shaq's Pop Shop is always one of the first people up here in Canada to post pre-orders for convention exclusives. And they always seem to get their stock in too, which up here in Canada is very hard to do. Even non-convention exclusives are very hard to get in Canada sometimes, depending on where they're exclusive to. So Shaq's, whatever you're doing, it's working. Thanks for getting all these cool exclusives up here in Canada. If you guys want to check them out at shackspopshop.ca, they currently have the Hugsy from Friends, Stan from South Park, Jeremy from Parks and Rec. They only have the Pirate Toucan, but they do have one of the Toucans, which is pretty cool. The Peacemaker, and the supersized Squid Game Pop, all available for pre-order right now in Canada on shackspopshop.ca. And like I said, as soon as Funko does post the list of where the shared retailers are going to be, we'll share that with you guys on our social media as well, so that we can all get out to our local stores and try to pick up some of these convention exclusives. So that's it for day one of San Diego Comic-Con Funko reveals. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful so you can start planning out your San Diego Comic-Con lists. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys are planning on grabbing. I may grab a few of those, but I'm actually really waiting for some of the anime reveals. There's supposed to be some awesome anime reveals, including Demon Slayer. Fingers crossed for San Diego Comic-Con. I would love to see some of those, and I'll start planning out which ones I'm going to grab so I can review them here with you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that. As well, we're going to go over the other reveals as they come out over the next few days. So keep it locked right here on Combo Collectibles. You guys won't want to miss it. Right now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.